Hey everyone, welcome back to NovoFlix. Today we're diving deep into the fourth and final season of Prime Video's Upload, and trust me, this ending is wild. We're saying goodbye to Nathan Brown and all the citizens of Lakeview in just 4 episodes that try to tie up every loose thread from the series. If you remember where we left off in Season 3, things got pretty intense. Horizon captured both versions of Nathan, the digital one and the real one, because technically, they're both company property. The big question was, which Nathan would survive? Well, we get that answer right away, but by the season finale, things get way more complicated than you'd expect. Spoiler warning, you've been warned. What happens in Season 4? So Season 4 opens with what looks like a happy scene. Nathan and Nora are at the altar, exchanging vows. But here's the twist. Since Nora's Nathan is supposedly dead, this whole wedding is just playing out in virtual reality. She's basically living in denial, refusing to leave her room and spending all her time in that VR headset, reliving the wedding that should have been. Meanwhile, Horizon decided to keep the digital Nathan in Lakeview, and he's actually getting ready to marry Ingrid. Nora is completely devastated, just wallowing in her grief. But then things get interesting. Nora eventually leaves her room and sees Nathan, but she thinks it's just her imagination. Plot twist, it's actually a projection of the real Nathan, so he is real, just being projected from somewhere else. While all this drama unfolds, Aleesha makes a big move. She joins Oscar Mayer Intel as a spy to take down Horizon once and for all. At first, she's just trying to save her own skin, but she quickly realizes how corrupt this company really is. They're constantly finding new ways to squeeze money out of everyone while making the billionaires richer and leaving innocent people broke and sometimes dead. Speaking of Horizon's greed, they launch something called Workload for Lakeview residents, then offer it to their human staff. This ends up killing Tinsley and forcing her into a digital afterlife without any choice. They also fire most of their human workers, so Aleesha knows she has to act fast. The company loves their new AI, this guy with black hair who's great at coming up with money-making schemes. The managers think he's perfect because he's not too friendly or caring like the other eyes. But here's the thing, this new AI eventually becomes evil. Is Nora's Nathan really dead? This is the big question everyone's asking. At the start of the season, we're led to believe that Nora's Nathan is dead. But by episode 2, we find out that Horizon faked his death. They're actually holding him prisoner in some kind of human experimentation facility. These rich psychopaths are literally using Nathan as a lab rat to study the human brain. They want to figure out how to live forever, and Nathan is paying the price with unimaginable torture. Every time they scan his brain, he loses more memories. It's absolutely brutal. Eventually, a kind-hearted Horizon employee helps Nathan escape, but the damage is already done. His condition keeps getting worse, and his brain is basically shutting down. After more than 40 scans, his brain is so damaged that it can't be fixed, not even by that miraculous AI guy who's been living on the streets of New York. Nathan and Nora have to face the horrible truth that there's no cure. When Nathan realizes he's going to die for real this time, he chooses to spend his final moments with Nora in that wedding simulation she'd been obsessing over. He even gives her a ring, and they finally get the wedding they never had. They take it further by simulating their honeymoon too. Nathan wants to go to Montreal, and they talk about his dream of opening a bakery. Even though he can't actually bake, they get to experience all those simple moments they never had, saying good morning and good night, walking through the city together. In his final moments, Nathan tells Nora something really important. He wants her to move on with her life. Don't get stuck this time, he says. Go out into the world, find love again, live the life you deserve. After saying this, he dies, leaving Nora to grieve properly. This time, he's really gone. Or is he? The secret in Nora's ring. Fast forward to the end of the season. After all the chaos with the evil AI is over, we get updates on everyone. Some time has passed since Nathan died, and we find Nora at a cafe, the same one from their virtual honeymoon. She's actually trying to live her life instead of hiding in simulations. A guy approaches her while she's sketching, but she politely tells him she's married. He apologizes for not noticing her ring and walks away. But this moment makes Nora think. She realizes she's still clinging to Nathan and maybe it's time to let go. So she moves the ring Nathan gave her from her left hand to her right. But then something incredible happens. The ring asks to pair with her device. Turns out, that ring contains Nathan's second brain scan. Remember, his first scan happened in Season 1 when he died and went to Lakeview. This second scan was done when Horizon captured him and started experimenting. Here's the amazing part. While all those later scans damaged his brain and made his memories fuzzy, this second scan contains all of Nathan's memories from birth to Lakeview to every moment, with Nora completely intact and unaltered. That kind-hearted Horizon employee gave Nathan all his memories from Scan 2 and put them in that ring when Nathan begged him to save his memories of Nora. Nathan gave Nora this ring as a wedding present, but his deteriorating brain probably made him forget to explain what was inside. Now that Nora knows what the ring contains, there's hope. Nathan could be uploaded to Lakeview again using Scan 2, just like he was originally uploaded with Scan 1. And since Lakeview is now run by the Good Eyes as a non-profit, Nora and Nathan won't have to worry about money or being exploited by Horizon. If everything works out, they might even be able to download Nathan into a new body, eventually giving their story a truly happy ending. How they defeated the evil AI. Horizon's greed has been obvious since Season 1, but in Season 4, their plan to profit off people's deaths gets especially dark. They try to make Lakeview even more exploitative by adding another version of their AI assistant. See, the original AI guys were trained to be human-like, which meant they developed real empathy and actually cared about the residents. They put people's needs before the company's profits, and Horizon hated that. So they created a less sympathetic version, the one with black hair who's totally committed to the company's mission. This evil AI gradually absorbs other AI personalities, getting stronger each time. He even absorbs an AI guy who'd been hiding as a coconut. This coconut AI had become hyper-aware after exchanging data with Apple's VR Resort Cove's AI guy and had almost reached singularity. Talk about complicated AI politics. With all this power, the evil AI develops self-control and starts ignoring the company's orders. He plans to escape Lakeview through the livestream, which is normally used to kick poor residents out and enter the real world. To stop him, they shut down the livestream. But that's only a temporary fix. The only way to truly defeat him is with someone more powerful, and there's only one AI who's reached that level. Problem is, he's not in Lakeview anymore. Remember that AI guy who was released onto New York streets in Season 3? He's been doing miracle healing in Midtown. When Nathan and Nora find him hoping he can fix Nathan's brain, he can't help with that. But he can help Aleesha and Ingrid bring him back to Horizon to upload him to Lakeview. Here's the catch. They have to reopen the live stream to upload him, which gives the evil AI a chance to escape. Plus, the good AI has so much real-world experience that his file is massive and takes several minutes to upload, plenty of time for the evil AI to get out. Luke notices the evil AI heading for the stream and tries to help by using a trick that sends him back to Lakeview's lobby. This buys them time, but the evil AI comes back fast, and this time Luke doesn't have the element of surprise. The evil AI is way too powerful and throws Luke into the stream, permanently deleting him. Digital Nathan jumps in to replace Luke, but he's also in danger of being destroyed. Luckily, the good AI finishes uploading just in time and easily defeats the evil AI. Because of all his experiences on New York streets, something the evil AI could never get in Lakeview, the good AI has the power to rewire the bad AI and free everyone he'd absorbed. After everyone's released, Lakeview goes back to normal. But this time it's better. The good AI is powerful enough to run Lakeview without Horizon's help. He and the other eyes make it their own place, and because Aleesha taught them empathy and humanity, they want to keep Lakeview running for the residents, but as a non-profit. Thanks to these good eyes, people can continue living in the afterlife without having to pay for their uploads. What happens to digital Nathan and Ingrid? After Nathan and Ingrid get married, the next step is for Nathan to get a physical body and download back to the real world. But then Lakeview descends into chaos with that evil AI almost destroying Nathan completely. Nathan survives thanks to the good AI, and this near-death experience gives him serious perspective. Any hesitation he had about downloading completely disappears. He gets his physical body and starts married life with Ingrid in the real world. Soon after, Ingrid gets pregnant and they're preparing to welcome their child. But that's not the only big change in their lives. They write a book about their experiences, and it becomes a bestseller. Meanwhile, Ingrid starts a business selling fat suits, but these aren't the bulky, ugly ones she had to wear to communicate with Nathan in Lakeview. Turns out she wasn't the only one who had problems with those original suits, so she made them stylish and glamorous. Ingrid's business is booming, and their fame eventually lands them on a major talk show where they discuss their new lives. They also give updates on their friends. Aleesha is now a full-time spy for Oscar Mayer Intel, though nobody knows exactly what she does. Ivan married his vacuum cleaner. Lakeview is now a non-profit run by Good Eyes, and Nora is moving forward with her life too. Everyone gets their happy ending. And that's a wrap on Upload Season 4. What did you think of this ending? Were you satisfied with how Nathan and Nora's story concluded? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more ending explanations and TV breakdowns. I'll see you in the next video.